Hello everybody. Welcome you all at Learning is Fun with Pragya Paramita. Today I am going to tell you how you can write Prezi very easily. I am here to tell you the easiest tricks and the steps you have to follow while writing Prezi by yourself. In this video, I am giving you examples of the same and mention all the steps and all the features of a good Prezi. So watch the video very carefully till the end to know all that things. First of all, we have to know what is a Prezi. A Prezi is a clear, compact, logical, and brief summary of a passage. It is to capture the main essence in one single paragraph. I have already told you about summary in my last video, and now the Prezi is something like that, but there are some differences also. Why do we write Prezi? Here, it benefits the reader with a concise general version of the original text, and it is a shortened version or summarized version. When we are talking about rules and regulations, we do not read all the rules and regulations sometime. That time we have to see the Prezi. And in case of newspaper article, we also write the Prezis and legal papers, laws, announcement, and business letters. In all these cases, we have to write Prezis because we do not have much time to read the whole article. So we just want to see the Prezi there or the summarized version, and we try to understand the whole thing. So one thing you have to keep in mind, as I have told you, that we have don't much time to read the whole passage. So it is the responsibility of the writer to capture all the points from the given text. You have to mention all the point, but in a very compact and concise and brief manner. So first we have to know what is the difference between a summary and a Prezi. A summary is a brief statement, covers all the main ideas, and it discusses the main events in general. But in case of Prezi, there is a title. You have to know the title there. There is a title, and it is written in 1/3 of the total words. That just keep in mind. This is a very important point. Prezi always the 1/3 of the whole original text, and focuses on the every detail and analyzes a particular situation. You have to focus all the details there. You have to mention all the important point and analyze the particular situations. So what are the features of a good Prezi then? First of all, the good Prezi must be concise. The conciseness is the prime feature of a good Prezi. What is this conciseness? That is represented in a fewest word, not very big word, not much word, the fewest one, as short words or as possible lowest amount of word you have to use while you are writing a Prezi, and all these words contain the essence of the main point or main thing, main idea. Another important thing is clarity. Clarity means your Prezi must be very clear, and it is written in a very simple language, and the expression must be direct. That is, the when the reader is reading the Prezi, he don't have, or he or she don't have any problem to understand the meaning. So your language must be very clear and simple and direct. And another important thing is completeness. That means all important points should be covered there. You do not miss any main points. All the points you should cover in the Prezi. And coherence, this is another important point. When you are representing something, when you are talking something, there must be, the points must be presented logically. There is a logical coherence of the ideas presented in the original text, and you have to present them logically in your own précis writing. And the correctness, your précis must be corrected or must be correct from the point of view of grammar or grammatical point of view and the factual point of view. You do not insert or omit any important detail from the précis writing. So what to do then? What is your responsibility? What you are doing when you are going to write a précis? First of all, read the passage carefully and underline the main ideas. This is your first and prime duty. Then you have to omit the unnecessary details. For example, there are lots of examples, explanations, lots of unnecessary adverbs, adjectives. You have to remove all these things when you are going to write the précis. This is your first task, first to omit and selection, rejection and selection. You have to reject something and you have to select the other ideas. Prepare a draft first. You have to prepare a draft. Then think about a suitable title that is related to the main idea of the précis. Then consider the length. I have already told you précis must be written 1/3 of the original text. You have to do this thing first. Now, what you not to do? What are the things you do not do while writing the précis? First of all, don't copy sentences from the original text, because your précis should be written in your own word. It is the representation of your own word. You do not insert any or quote any line or any word from the original text. Don't complicate it. I have told you, you have to use very simple language and that can understood by the people very easily. So don't complicate it. Don't write from the first person, that is I or we. Don't begin your précis from your own viewpoint. That is, don't say that I do this, I says that, or we think that. You do not do that. Don't mention any additional information. You do not insert any additional information in support of your opinion. And don't address wrong facts and figures which are not applicable while writing a good précis. Now, what to eliminate? What are the things you have to eliminate from the précis, from the original text while you writing the précis? That is, first of all, you have to omit the repetition and unnecessary details. In an original text, you sometimes some ideas are supported by so many examples, so many repetitions of word, and you have to omit all that things first. Then the figure of speech. You do not use the figure of speech in the précis writing. Similarly, you have to remove quotations and direct speech, adjectives and adverbs, examples and illustration, and most of all, and very important, précis should be written in a formal language. So you have to remove colloquialism and slang from the original text while you are going to write the précis. Now, how to rephrase your sentence? I have given some examples how to shorten or rephrase your sentence. It may help you. First of all, you have to use connectors. For example, if you say, she is extremely successful, she is honest as well. This sentence can be represented in this way: she is extremely successful as well as honest. You can say this thing instead of the first one. Similarly, you have to you have to use synonyms while you are trying to omit the figure of speech from the sentences. For example, he received a welcome as that was as cold as ice. You can say that he received an icy welcome. Here, instead of saying as cold as ice, you just use the word icy. Similarly, you have to use the condensed sentence structure. For example, my brother has an appreciation of modern art. This sentence can be restated in the manner, my brother appreciates modern art. Here the noun become verbs in order to make the sentence more compact. Now, I have provided some examples for you to show how do you reject figure of speech, how do you able to condense the sentences. Here are the examples. His courage in the battle might, without exaggeration, be called lion-like. These things can be presented or restate. He was brave, very brave in the battle. This is the example of how do you reject the figure of speech from your précis writing. Similarly, the clerk who is now on his employ, this is a long and something is stated in a very roundabout way. You have to make it clear, you have to provide a clarity of that sentence. In order to say that, you may say his present clerk. This is a straightforward and direct narration, direct representation of the same. Similarly, the account the witness gave of the incident moved everyone that heard it to laughter. This is a, I have told you in the original prose or original text, you find that lots of things are there. An idea can be presented in a very exaggerated manner, and your purpose and your duty is to make it clear and direct and shorten. So the main idea of this sentence is that the witness's story was absurd. So it is a direct and anybody can understand this line easily. Now, before writing a précis, what I have told you earlier, this is the summary of the whole. That is what you have to do. First of all, the reading strategy. You have to read the précis or the original. You have to read the original text and take your pen first and mark all the important central ideas and the main points. Then you have to summarizing. How do you summarizing? You have to summarizing taking three steps. That is one, rejection, selection, and substitution. First, you have to reject the unnecessary detail. Then you have to select the original, the main ideas. Then you have to substitute those words written in the text by your own word, own language. And then outlining, you have to prepare a draft of the same. And similarly, the next step is that to select a title. Title must reflect the central idea what you are going to write in the précis. So these are the steps you have to follow very minutely and very consciously while you are going to write précis. Now, let's see few examples. In the first example, I am going to show you how you select the main point and reject the unnecessary details. Here, I have mentioned the selected part in the pink color and the rejected one are written in blue. So first of all, you have to locate the place or the ideas which are main point of the précis. So you have to select something and you have to prepare a draft of the same, and then you have to prepare your précis. And in this example, you find that how do you select and reject? You have to select the idea by marking those lines, and here you find the these original text was written in 51 words, but when I have prepared the Prezi, I have prepared it within 16 words, and it is written nowadays. It cannot be realized what a Minan Spain was to England in 16th century. All the details you find which are there, you have to reproduce all the detail, but obviously in your own word. If you read these two, you find how do I able to write this page Prezi using my own language and my own word. And it is also your task, you have to do the same while you are going to writing a Prezi. Now let's see more examples here. Here you find that I have same thing, reading, selection and rejection. You have to read the passage fast, you have to select. I have selected the ideas with red color and box. You find that value many to do the same with the time, duty, to make wiser use of it. These are the main point. If you read the passage very carefully, you find that these are the main points I have mentioned in, or I have highlighted in the text. Now the first task is to prepare an outline of the same. So I have write this thing, value of time in respect to money, how to utilize time, habit of utilizing one's time, time to form that habit, lost money, habit, knowledge may be regained, time cannot. So these are the main point. I prepare a draft or an outline of the same, and you have to do the same when you are going to write the Prezi. Now let's see what is there. How do I manage, or how do I write that Prezi in my own word? That is, this is the outline I have represented here, and here the Prezi which is written in my own word or own language. That is, time is invaluable. The habit of utilizing of one's time should be cultivated at an early age. Lost money, health, and knowledge may be regained, but lost time cannot be called back. And let's see another important point, that is, this is written, the previous text was written in 105 words, but the Prezi is written in 33 words. And here is the title. This is very much important, value of time, because the text, that is the Prezi, is talking about the value of time and how to utilize it. So I have to write the title similarly in order that reflects the idea which I am going to write in the Prezi. I hope you understand all these points, and if you have any queries or any question, please do comment in the comment box, or you can ask me through WhatsApp or email. I have provided all the thing there in my channel page. So watch the video, and I hope you like all these videos. So no more today. Thank you for listening, and bye bye.